conducting central hiring for our entry-level talent so that we can improve hiring efficiency through our Army Fellows Program and our Army Intern Program. And so this is a good segue to our next testimonial. And I'm happy at this time to introduce Ms. Priya Harman, who became an Army civilian through the Army Fellows Program. She studied economics and politics with a concentration in government at the University of Virginia. She received her executive master's and MBA from Syracuse University through the Defense Comptroller Program and started her career as a IIPEG administrator with the Deputy Chief of Staff G9, and just recently transitioned to the Office of the Secretary of Defense as a senior research analyst. So Army gave her a good start. And you may have recently seen Priya on our Federal Employee Viewpoint Survey promotional video as an Army civilian representative along with Dr. Ford, and that was featured on the U.S. Army's Facebook page over the summer. So here to share her story with the Army Fellows Program is Ms. Priya Harman. Please help me welcome her.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, ma'am, for the introduction and to the entire panel for this incredible opportunity. My name is Priya Harman, and I serve as a senior research analyst on the Commission for Planning, Programming, Budgeting, and Execution, or PPBE reform. I grew up a proud Army brat. Even today, I'm a proud Army daughter, sister, and wife. So I grew up on Army installations. Every couple of years, we would move to a new base that I would learn to call home. So of course, when I was at the University of Virginia and looking at job opportunities, and I received an offer for an Army Fellows Program through the Installation Management Command in San Antonio, Texas, I had to jump at the opportunity. And since then, I've held a variety of roles, from strategic planning to real property asset management to building a $17 billion POM to run Army installations, and I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to do what I love every single day. Starting my career as an Army Fellow was an invaluable experience and opportunity to gain connections that truly helped jumpstart my career. It's one of the few times in your career where I wasn't expected to be responsible for anything other than myself and my own self-growth and development. I started in the G5 Plans Division at MCOM headquarters, and the way the program works is through a series of rotations. So while I spent most of my time learning the stationing process, I also got exposure to the installation systems like ISR or ASIP, and even what common levels of service were. And then I spent the remainder of my time at Fort Meade, Maryland, where I really got to practice some of those skills that I'd learned. I'd called the PIO my home base, which was the Plans Analysis and Integration Office. And from there, I did rotations to the DPTMS to learn mobilization and training, to the MWR to learn how to balance NAF financial statements, or even to the DPW to learn and work on GFIB's work orders. And it was an incredible opportunity to gain exposure to a wide variety of topics to learn what I enjoyed. And I learned that I had an affinity for math and finances and business analytics and performance management. And maybe more importantly, I learned what I did not enjoy. And it was a great opportunity to go through that drill. So especially for those early in your careers, it's the best way to learn and gain exposure to different fields and see what interests you and maybe what doesn't. The program also allows the opportunity to meet professionals that are truly at the pinnacle of their careers. And it was an honor to learn and work for folks who I respected and admired. And I was excited to go learn from them every single day. After working for a few years, I did realize I needed more experience in the finance field. So I applied to the Defense Comptrollership Program, formerly the Army Comptroller Program, which is a 14-month program up at Syracuse University, resulting in your dual master's. It's the MBA of Business Administration as well as the Public Administration MPA degree, which is another fantastic opportunity, and again, another great way to network and meet folks across the Army profession, many of whom I continue to work with today in my current role. To be short, these are only two examples of incredible opportunities the Army offers for growth, both personally and professionally. If anyone needs more information or just wants to chat, please feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to assist however I can. I promise there aren't that many Priya Harmans in the GAL, so please reach out, and thank you so much for your time.